First of all, I believe that education, let it be schools, high schools, university, is one of the most important for the state of Israel. And without this education, simply Israel as a nation will not be competitive 10, 15 years from now, economically, security, and will not be able to close the socio-economic gap, because also education is the only thing that can enable us to close this gap. I was approached by Ron and by Gustavo, the rector, and I believe that together we can work as a good team. And then when I look at what I believe I will be able to bring to the university, I believe it's a good match. The future will tell, it's only the beginning. And I hope that 2 years from now, I'll be able to say that this was the right choice. I see several problems in the higher education. First of all, it's true for everybody, including the US and Taiwan, and you name it. The pace of change is changing so fast, so we'll need to change. Pace of innovation, the pace of change, the pace of growth is totally different. If this was the pace of the agricultural revolution, and this was the industrial revolution, and this was the PCIT revolution, and today is the digital revolution, it's so fast that in every aspect that we look, we need to react much faster. If I ask somebody a question and he gives me the same answer he gave me 3 years ago, I say it's not relevant anymore. The world has changed. So, first of all, if the pace of change is changing so fast, what are we going to change? So our challenge, if I'm trying to come to see it, and I say it for kids, or I believe it's for university as well, we should prepare students for jobs that don't exist yet, to solve problems that haven't been defined yet, using technologies that haven't been invented. But definitely we need to adopt the way that we teach in order to prepare the people for the future. And I believe Alvin Toffler said it. He said, the illiterate of the 21st century is not he who doesn't know to read and write. It's he who doesn't know to learn, unlearn, and relearn. And I believe that the challenge of the university, the challenge of all the universities, is to change the pace and put much more focus on the fact that people need to be able to learn, because if this will not be the case, they will not be able to face the challenges 15 or 20 years from now. It's not about you. Today, if you want to innovate, if you want to change the world, you work in teams. And especially if you're a manager, if you're executive, if you're a professor, chairman of the board, whatever, I believe the most important thing is to work with the team, inspire them, give them the right environment, create the chaos that innovation can strive on it, and work with the team, because there are very few things in the world which is a single person job, and the issue of teamwork and motivation and leadership and stuff like that, it's important. It's an interview, a short one, so I'll not elaborate, but I believe it's about how you work with the team and how you create the right environment to get the best from all the people, not from a single one. If I look to single out people, definitely, one of the people in Intel, he was one of the founders, Andy Grove. He was a big believer in intellectual honesty. Think what you say and say what you think, and he had zero tolerance to bullshit. He was going between your eyes. I hope that if you ask me the same question 3 years from now, I say the advice that I got to take the job in the Haifa University.